Hello Taurus, this is monthly forecast for you for the month of January 2016. I'll remind you position of the spread. First position, it's home and family. It's place where we live, our family and also our relatives, sometimes even neighbors. Love and relationships, sometimes it's not only romantic relationships, it's some other significant relationship can be here. Work and business, finances, advice and what is not recommended. And also I used one oracle card in your reading for advice and what is not recommended because it's a little bit tricky here. So I wanted to get the extra hint from cards. Let's begin with the home and family position. What you've got. You've got Wheel of Fortune reversed and Page of Pentacles. I'll show you Wheel of Fortune upright. It looks like this. And Page of Pentacles. Knave of Pentacles it's called here in this deck. So wheel is always turning no matter what, or it's upright or it's reversed, it's turning anyway, but when it's upright it usually brings us some luck and like helping us a little bit to get through something. When it's in reverse it's like our misfortune turning not to us with her face. Maybe she's turning her back to us and things can slow down. There can be some smaller or bigger obstacles for us and sometimes even difficulties. Because here is the Knave of Pentacles on the bottom under this Wheel of Fortune, so it can be if you wanted to move somewhere, I don't know, like move in another house, change apartment, place where you live, it can be some difficulties, obstacles in doing this of any kind. Also it can be some unexpected misfortune. Maybe your child's schedule will change in the very schedule, I mean at school or in some classes, courses or sports section where your child is going. Maybe something will change in the schedule and it will be a little bit uncomfortable in January. Also it might be. Or if you just like that there is order at home and it's everything on the places, maybe it will be some, like, let's say, things will not be on the places for some reason, like a little bit mess. Maybe for some of you, child will make a mess at home. Also, with this combination might be some unexpected, let's say, I don't want to say problems, difficulties with the health. But you have to hear the advice and what is not recommended, so maybe you will get some understanding what to do in this case. Love and relationships, Four of Cups and Six of Swords. For some Taurus, maybe everything is fine, even a little bit boring, like nothing is happening, but in real life there is something going on around you. For some of you, you are closing, you or your partner, it can be both way. This guy emotionally he is blocking himself, because he sitting there, his eyes closed, and he crossed his hands on the chest, and there is not even one cup, it's two cups. Bear bringing him a cup, and Angel also like taking his hand and saying, well, listen to me, you see what we've got for you. But he don't, or he can't see it, or he don't want to see it. He doesn't want to see it for some reason, because he's closed like a little bit. I don't want anything. I'm sitting here, don't touch me. I'm not interested in this. Maybe you're getting some proposal of any kind, and you have strange feeling about it, about this proposal, or even proposals, because to accept it, it will like it will bring some changes in your life, and you don't know what kind of changes, where you will come finally on this boat, because they are like going away from that side to another side of the river somewhere, but they don't know what waiting them on the other side. So it's a little bit like they are a little bit unsure. For some of you, it can be like everything is fine and you're going with your partner somewhere in January. Also, it can be, unfortunately, with this card, it can be for some Taurus, it can be kind of, I wouldn't say depression, but like person sitting and not seeing anything, that don't want to accept things that are coming to him or her. It's not easy in this emotional condition to accept something. Some Taurus, maybe you feel completely relaxed, you don't want much things, and you are writing to someone via social nets or internet. Work and business, you've got the Justice, Upright, and Seven of Pentacles. So it can be a month where you will have a lot of paperwork, signing contracts, like paying or not paying, like when you have business and you have some, you have to calculate some results and finish some papers about these results, like bookkeeping, for instance. A lot of paperwork. And when we see Justice upright, it's upright, so it can be some serious decision that has to do with you, but it will be fair decision. So if there's someone who has been working not very good, so decision may be like to fire this person because he or she couldn't make his work. Justice usually symbolizes official papers of any kind, documents. Maybe for some of you, if you have your own business, or if your work can be something to do with legal issues, maybe you have some, like you're going to court. Some of you, after period of waiting for some response, for example, for some company, you getting an answer, and this answer will be like a legal official, like a papers, not just phone call. because it's official answer of some kind. Maybe you're getting yes, you're getting invited to work, because here we see it can be either, because in a position of finances there is Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands. So for those of you who getting the answer yes, you getting this job, this Ace of Wands is just a beginning, like you begin to receive money from another source, from new source, let's say. Also, if you have your own business, maybe it will be in a new way of making money in January. Something fresh is coming. And also it can be that you are like evaluating your financial situation in January and you are quite optimistic about it, but it was why you've got, I don't know, this new source of making money, or why you are so optimistic, because you have been taking your financial situation very serious. This Nine of Wands, it's when we, I don't know, like we very disciplined, let's say. So it's because of your discipline, because of your serious decisions, now your finances, they begin to grow, because we see this fresh rose beginning to grow, and it's from this old, I wouldn't say tree, like bush, maybe it's bush, maybe it was old, a bush of roses, and then it was like cut, but a new one came to grow. So for me, a financial situation looks, I don't know, it looks good. It looks good. Advice that you've got, the moon. And what is not recommended? The Seven of Cups. What I can say about this, those two cards. I think that the spirits want you to look at something for different people. It can be different areas of your life. For some of you it's health, for some of you it's relationships, for some of you it's work, maybe. Different areas will be for different people. But there is something, or it's already exist in your life, or it will appear in January. You will have to see the situation how it is, the truth, the truly situation. Maybe you will get some, I don't know, like how you call it, like this bell is ringing. Maybe you will have some dreams, maybe you will have some inner feelings that something is not right. You have to open your eyes. You must not fear anything. You have to open your eyes and find out what is it. What are your inner worry? What you're worrying about? Why you have this feeling that something is not right? But don't make it worse than it is. Get real, I would say. But don't be afraid to see the truth. And don't be in self-illusion. Like, see only what you wanna see. You have to see the truth. It can be very important, because if now you will see the truth, maybe it will be a little bit unpleasant, maybe it will spoil some of your plans, but it will be much better than later on you will like get involved in some situation and this let's say lie will continue, and then truth will come to you in the more difficult way. So if just I don't know, like give you a couple of examples, let's talk about health, for example. Like you feel that there is, I don't know, some symptoms, you've got strange symptoms. Instead of saying, well, it's just stress, it will go away. but you had these simple symptoms like before, and your inner self, your soul, through any by any way, I mean dreams, thoughts, feelings, you feel that it's not truth that everything is all right. You have to go and make some tests. You have to go to the doctor and examine your body in this area so you can be sure that everything is all right. Instead of telling yourself lies that everything is all right, there is nothing wrong. Because now it can be just a simple, easy treatment. But if you will like shut it down, your soul, later on it might be a problem much more serious. Or let's talk about relationships. For instance, I've got, let's say I'm a Taurus and I'm getting these cards. I'm in the relationships and I feel like, I don't know, I'm dancing in this wonderful waltz of love. So I'm somewhere in the clouds, my head is up in the clouds, and I think that we have wonderful relationships. And then I hear these strange bells inside my soul. Something is not completely 100% how I want it. Let's say I'm having some, when I'm going to sleep, I'm having some strange dream. And it's like, for me, it's like a sign, it's like a call, but I don't want to hear it because I like this person and I feel good. I want to be together with this person. But the truth might be that this waltz of love, it's only me who is dancing it. And this person just following this waltz, and it's only me who has these strong feelings, and there is no we, there is I. And if I'll find out it right now, maybe it will be unpleasant, but it will be truth. But if I will get involved in this relationship and I will continue to think, lie to myself and see only what I want to see, I will think that everything is wonderful, and few months later, when these relationships will fall apart, it will be much more painful for me than it will be right now. So it's just an examples, simple examples. So you have to see if you have some bells that ringing inside your soul, if you're having some dreams. Don't think too negative, don't think too much. Try to just see the truth. Don't put on pink glasses. This is the very important thing. And Cat's Oracle, I wanted exactly to see this like extra hint for this advice and what is not recommended. But if you will allow me, I'll read from the book what you've got. You've got caution. It's Russian blue cat. They are very careful. I'll make it closer so it will be comfortable for you to see it. Those cats, they are very cautious. They like to find some place where they feel safe. They can observe the place, but you can't get them. So if there is some danger, they will run away. I'll read a message for you. It's okay to take your time. It's important to feel safe and comfortable before plunging ahead. This is a time for caution, not necessarily because the situation is dangerous, but because you need to feel confident. Watch from a distance, gather the information you need, and then make your decision. So you have to, as I told you, there is you have to make sure that things like they are, you have to get some information. And when you have knowledge that things are like this, then you can make the right decision. It will be safe for you, and you will know how to act. and you will make it in the best way for you. So dear Taurus, I'm wishing you a great month of January, great beginning of the year, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, and hope to see you next time. Bye.